Is this a hack or a cheat? So this email was sent to me 6 days ago, and it was sent by a user, Bruno. Let's read what he has to say. So he goes, "Hi Marshall, hope you're doing well. I'm writing to you to get your opinion on this finish on a PS5 online tournament finals that got me shook. I've been playing UFC for a few years, and UFC 5 from its release. I'm very familiar with the game and its community, and I've never seen such thing happen to me or any of YouTubers that play the game, you, Romero, Nas, etc. You are one of the people who has most knowledge about this game, and that's why I'm resorting to you to analyze how this guy finished me, as I've never seen or known to be possible to do such thing. This guy, as we're both racing our stamina on his sub attempt, his stamina didn't drop, and mine dropped doubled as fast as I've never seen. And he submitted me at his first try, which I've never seen happen neither. But here's the clip." Okay, so just to understand what you're saying right here, you got put in a submission by a player, and he submitted you on the first try because your stamina dropped really, really quickly, and you've never seen anything like that happen. Right away, I know exactly what you're talking about. This is a bug, all right? It is a bug that exists in the game with certain submissions. It's very, very difficult to reproduce, which is why it's been difficult to fix. But it is a bug. But, you know, let's go watch what you're talking about. All right, so here we go. Let's see what happened here.
Oh, nice. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
My guess is you're the guy on the bottom. He's got your back.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, that rear naked
He struggles.
choke.
Oh, there it is.
What the fuck? O que este gajo fez, pá? Eu ainda tenho aqui isto. Isto é hack, mano. Este gajo fez-me um hack, mano. Isto fez-me um hack. Isto é impossível. Isto é impossível, pô. O que aconteceu aqui, isto é impossível. Eu conheço o sistema deste jogo, isto é impossível. Este gajo não ter feito isto. Eu vou gravar esta merda, isto é impossível. Isto é impossível ele ter feito isto. Isto é impossível, mano. Isto é impossível. Eu vou gravar esta merda. Tu não vais perceber porque é tipo uma cena do jogo, estás a ver?
Okay, so this dude finishes you in this way and then sends you a bunch of thanks. What an asshole. What an asshole. So that is definitely a bug. And what I'm not sure, in fact, I'm almost certain that there's no way to actually, maybe players have figured out a way to do this every single time. But this is just, as much as I know, this is just a bug, and there's no way to actually trigger it. If there was, I would be seeing it a lot more. There are a lot of players that I would be seeing doing this every single time they get your back like this. So this is a bug. He got lucky that the bug just happened to happen. I'm still not sure exactly what is triggering it, but what you're seeing here, like, look at that. Look at his stamina shoots down all the way. So here's what happened, all right? To demonstrate this, let me actually turn this game on. One sec. All right, so what you guys are seeing right here, this is Khamzat Chimaev, same exact characters. Khamzat Chimaev versus Dricus du Plessis. Now, the player that has the back, all right, you have a few options if you're trying to actually get the submission. The first thing you could do is you could struggle. You could hold R1, and you see it as the stamina. Both fighters' stamina is draining at essentially the same rate. And whoever stamina hits, when your stamina hits 0, you're not going to be able to stop your opponent from locking in the submission. And you're not also going to be able to stop your opponent from escaping if the other guy, if your stamina hits 0 before his. So to bypass that, a lot of times what the defensive player will do is they'll fake an escape. See this fake right here? You fake, so you try to escape in one direction, and you hold block right away. And if they deny it, you want them to deny it. If they deny your attempt to escape, like for example, you go here, watch his stamina. See what happened to Chimaev's stamina? Watch that again. Fake the escape, Chimaev bites, his stamina goes back, and it actually recharges slower than yours. So this is a very good way to get your opponent's stamina lower than yours. And so the tactic as the defender is, when you get into a situation like this, you fake your escape, he bites on it, then you begin struggling. Look at that. When you begin struggling, his stamina is going to hit 0 before yours, then you escape. Boom. So this is your strategy for getting out of submissions, right? Especially when you notice that, man, my opponent might have more stamina than I do. You fake an escape and hope they deny it. You want them to deny it. Once they deny the escape, their stamina is going to shoot down farther than yours. Then you hold R1 and begin struggling. Once their stamina hits 0, you get a free escape. So that's 1. All right, that's 1. Let's reset this thing. Now, knowing that, there is something that is unintended that's also happening in the game. It is the same thing I explained happening for the defender is now happening for the attacker, where certain times, it doesn't actually work all the time, but sometimes the attacker will fake that they're locking in the submission, hoping that you'll deny it. And when you deny it, you lose more stamina than they do. And we've asked, and that is not an intended mechanic in the game. It's not the way it's supposed to work, and we completely disagree with it. I think everybody should disagree with it. It makes it just ridiculously overpowered in certain instances. So a lot of times what you saw happen in that clip was the guy that's Khamzat Chimaev that's trying to lock in the sub, he faked his attempt and you denied it. And then when you denied it, your stamina shot down. And for some reason, in that exact moment that your stamina shot down, rather than only shooting down a little bit, it shot down all the way, which allowed him to lock in that submission. And again, that is not the way things are intended to work, right? Like if you, let's see, if I fake this and deny, you see how like Khamzat Chimaev's stamina actually goes? That's the way it's supposed to work. Like if I fake this and you deny the fake, my stamina is the one that should go down as the attacker. But a lot of times, that's not what happens. When I fake and you deny it, your stamina actually goes down. And that is an unintended mechanic. It's a bug that gets triggered by God knows what. They're still trying to freaking figure out what's causing it. And that's what led to you. That's what led to your demise, brother. All right. So if we go back and we rewatch that clip right here, you'll notice as soon as he gets you down, he starts to struggle very briefly. Then he's going to, look at that, he struggles a little bit. Then he goes to lock in the submission and he cancels it. But as he was canceling it, you deny the submission. Look at that. He cancels it, you deny it, and then your stamina just freaking shoots all the way down. And again, once this happens, there's just nothing you can do. There's no escaping it. You're gonna get submitted. So there we go. So like I said, as far as I'm concerned, this is just a bug. Is it possible that players have figured out a way to trigger this? Yeah, it's possible, but not that I know of. Maybe some of these players that are a little bit more I don't know, players that are a little bit more up to date on all the cheating tactics, maybe they can weigh in the comment section below. Have you guys figured out a way to actually trigger this every single time you want? If you have, reveal yourself in the comment section below for the good of the game, all right? So that we can reproduce it over and over again, because if we're able to reproduce it, then they'll be able to fix it, all right? So I'm gonna leave it at that. Sorry you got caught up in this shit, bro. For the rest of you guys, watch out for this. If this happens to you, grin and bear it. It is what it is. They'll fix it whenever the hell they are able to get to it. So it's a pity that some of these game-breaking bugs are still in the game up until now. But, like, you know, what can you do? It just sucks. It really, really sucks. Anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you boys later. Peace out. Have a good night.